The views and opinions expressed on this show are that of the host and do not represent the views of 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer
or Cryovocal Records. This program also contains strong language, so those under the age of 18 should be advised. If you feel that you have been offended by this show, please feel free to leave a suggestion in our box located between Go Fuck Yourself Avenue and Eat a Dick Boulevard. Thank you, everyone.
Attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
A bit technical, I'd like to remind you that most women and children can perceive higher frequencies of sound than most men.
Faces everywhere you sing, you're smiling every time you're not around. Doesn't matter 'cause you're everywhere to me.
Hello everybody and welcome to another loving and fulfilling episode of 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer. I am Tony. Here's Shasha and we have a special guest today, people. Beth is joining us from her home in, I'm guessing, freezing cold below zero Utah nonsense.
Yes.
Is that correct? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, welcome Beth. Yeah, Tony's in
Dude,
Sacramento,
it's
remember?
It's like 50 degrees here and everyone's going, oh my God, it's so cold.
Oh, I feel loud. Well, welcome Beth.
Anyway, what do you got? What do you got for us today, guys? Let's hear it. Let's have some good
I have
news.
a surprise for you. First, I have a little bit of bad news. Tina won't be able to make it. Her power's out. So Tina won't be here, and my surprise is this episode was it's a makeover / blind date episode, and yeah, Beth, do you go by Beth Autry or Carrasco?
Well, I'm trying to go by Beth Autry.
Yeah. Okay, Beth Autry.
Yes.
So this is the surprise, Tony, and the surprise is she's from Carbon County too. You guys know Beth. She was married to my cousin Joe for a long time.
Right. It's been many years since we've seen each other, but yes. Hello.
Yeah. Okay, then you guys have met. And she's like actually in she's in her son's room, Marcus. And
yeah.
You want to hear something crazy, Tony?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Marcus,
I like crazy.
No, but this is crazy. Not
I
as
love
crazy as my little alligator belt.
I'm all about crazy. Let's hear the crazy.
Okay. Her son Marcus
Yes.
used to be the guitarist in Riddled With, who has been on this show.
Okay.
But not anymore. But is that nuts?
Creative differences.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Actually, don't even know that story. I just know one day their band members usually change except for the usual three suspects in that band.
So they're like a Black Sabbath or a Spinal Tap kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they're still good friends.
Yeah. Because remember in
Spinal
Tap,
they're still friends. I see
them.
them.
They're always getting so like in Spinal Tap, they're always getting like a new drummer. Like every time they had a show, they had like a new drummer. It'd be like, oh, who are you?
Right.
Oh, I'm the drummer. Well, okay.
I thought that
Rotating
was crazy. I thought it's a very small world.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, you're a big fan. Your son was in the band. I found out later. Makeover.
Yes.
Tony, what do you think of when you think of a makeover?
With me, I don't think that you would like that answer.
Well, when I told you I got a makeover coming on the show, what were you thinking? Were you like,
I don't know, a a straight-laced Mormon girl is going to get transformed into a suicide girl? Is that what like we're talking?
Or like a dominatrix.
Dominatrix, or something. Yeah, like a dread hair, like covered in tattoos,
Okay.
And here's a girl who wore a skirt down to her feet since she was born. I was
not
like, okay,
quite that
let's see it.
extreme.
Oh,
No, not at all.
Yeah, and that brings us to the other part of her makeover. I actually asked if she wanted to go on a blind date, and she surprised me and said, "Yeah, let's do it." So she did a blind date.
And how was he?
Yeah, tell us about that date.
You guys a nice guy?
That was good.
Where
He's a
did
nice
you guys?
guy. Treated you nice.
He opened and shut my car door. I've never had that before.
Now, see, that's what you
now
gotta
that
do, man.
is-
There are few men in the world that do that anymore, and that's a good.
Right.
thing.
that
That's a
is good.
thing. So,
That's old school, gentlemen.
Right. That's the way to go. Chivalry is not dead. See, I knew
Love
that
that.
there was still some decent guys out there.
Oh yeah.
There are. I know there are.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
this guy, I mean, I was going to set her up on a blind date, but he wasn't going to be blind to me too, because I don't want to set you up with some serial killer. I had to know that he was going to be a good dude, and I just don't know.
The crazy thing is, dude, is you can't spot a serial killer. I mean, they could be everyday dudes, man, walking down the street.
Ted Bundy was very charming.
Right, there you go.
Yep.
See, so sometimes you want to get the dude with a little dirt on him, I mean,
yeah. Don't ever get tied up though, even if you're having fun.
Dirt on a girl too, not just
hey.
a dude.
Oh, I love me some dirt on a woman. Oh my God! But yeah, I've been married for almost 11 But I will tell you, when I was young, I was a scumbag, dude. I was a straight up scumbag.
Tony, no.
Yes, it takes a long time for guys to grow out of that thing. And I will admit, when I was young,
are you gonna have some kids
20s,
showing
I was
up?
a scumbag. No, at least I hope
as
not.
adults, Dad.
I don't think so, but you never know, really. I might have 3 or 4 out there. I don't know.
You know what, Tony, when I saw Beth, I haven't seen her for years. When I saw her, I was like, oh my God, I love your hair. Everybody loves Beth's hair because she's
nice hair.
So she's got that rocker. Remember the rocker look that everybody wanted, like White Snake's wife, that just big.
You're talking about like the, and it's got
hair.
that right there in the front that's like this high.
Yeah, sexy.
This is all natural though.
Yeah, and that's what we love. And I said,
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
healthy
God.
hair.
And then Tina even enhanced it, and I didn't. And you got a color, right, Beth?
Yep.
God, I wish
Yes.
Tina was here to explain what she did with that color and stuff. Tell us about, before your makeover, why I asked you if you wanted to do a makeover. You posted on Facebook, I don't know, maybe you were feeling down or whatever, but you were just kind of like had some depressing post and you just wanted an uplifting.
I had some sad moments, and then I'm like looking at my hair, like, what is going on? So yeah, I was showing my true colors in my hair. Then all of a sudden I'm like, I want to feel good. And so, yeah, that's some only 2 colored highlights in my hair.
She did a blonde over some sort of a blonde.
Like a dirty blonde, and then a brighter blonde to mesh in with my.
Yeah, Tina is the queen of color. She's done it her whole life.
Right.
I mean,
right.
I mean, she's just all about color.
I'm 47, so I'm looking good.
Right.
Oh my God.
He made me
Your
look
hair looked
good.
good before, but I was going to show this picture. I'll just, the one that she
I
sent me,
just
the
turned
original.
47 the other day.
Oh, here it is.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, you guys are both Sagittarius. Saggies. Oh,
Yeah,
and
you-
I'm
you
a Leo.
gradu- you
All my
graduated
friends are
93, right?
Sagittarius.
You graduated in 93 from Carbon, right?
Did you?
No, I
Beth?
actually was up in Hunter. In Salt
You know
Lake.
what? My
Oh,
high
okay.
school that I was supposed to graduate from, because I went to Carbon High only for 10th grade.
That's
Then
right.
I went back for 11th and dropped out, and found out that I would have went to school with Beth, but she dropped out too. So we just a
Oh.
couple of high school dropouts who actually have some really successful children. So
There
we
you
made
go.
it. We made it.
Hey, my senior year at Carbon, I had to do day school and night school all year long just to graduate.
Oh,
But
that
you did
sucked
it.
Ass. Yes,
Yeah.
it sucked ass. But
That's because we were fucking off as kids,
oh, dude,
man.
I fucked off. I fucked off my
Tony, we
sophomore
slept
year.
all the time to go smoke
Right, we did.
all the time. And
We
Beth,
did.
where were you in 10th grade? Were you still at Hunter High?
10th grade, I was at Hunter High, going down to the little gas station, going back up behind the bleachers, and
Rainbow.
a cigarette before I went back to class.
And that's exactly what I did at Hunter High too. And we did that at Carbon, only it was more of the graveyard.
Dude, we just stand right across the street right there on the corner and just smoke them away. But
right, we did a little group just sloughing.
Right.
Okay, I found this picture finally. I hope you can see. I mean, you can see it on the YouTube channel, but Tony, you have to see this difference. So she has this big, full, beautiful hair that she needed a haircut. Now, can you see this, Beth? The back of your hair? Where's how thin it is?
Right.
Yep.
That's when the girls think they want to grow their hair long and they don't get it cut, but then it starts to thin out at the ends about 3 or 4 inches before it gets thick. And you really can't see that in dark light, just in sunlight. So Tina took this picture.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. And then after, I was just so blown away after that. I was like, Tina.
So awesome.
Okay, she had Beth upside down, like in one of those weird back things, blow drying her hair with a big upside down.
So you're telling me are you telling me that in barbershops or beauty salons they actually have a contraption where they can hang you upside down?
Well, she made it somehow. She said, we're gonna do something a little unconventional. Wow. And I'm like, what? And I turned around and Beth was upside down. With the diffuser. You're right. With the diffuser in your hair.
I have not been in a beauty salon or a barbershop in 30 years. So
Beth, you can't see Tony's hair, but he's got dreads that are past. As they past your ass? They that long?
It's like
you saw you saw him. When did you guys last see each other? Like
I saw his podcast.
Oh, on the podcast. Yeah.
On the podcast.
Yeah, she listens to OAS, Tony. She loves open air sonar with Tony Sandoval. And who doesn't? Oh my God. Update that playlist, people. Open air sonar with Tony Sandoval. Your playlist sucks right now. Bring it up a notch. Listen to this. Take some music off of there. Great stuff.
I came to the realization the other day that one of the main reasons I do these open air sonars is to give new collectors a foundation, to build their collections on. That's why I take
great.
Each individual one, and then I'll stack it up and stack it up and stack it up. And then, when it finally gets to that top, it's like, okay, now I know how to do this.
I see your wife. Hi, Candy.
Hi, Candy.
Get up here. Get up here and say hi. Hi. The babies.
I'm so sorry.
No, you are totally cool. Hello.
Trying to hide.
That's Tony's wife, Candy. You probably haven't met her because she's from California.
Yeah.
Where I was born.
Bringing you a brownie.
Oh, okay. She's bringing me an edible.
I'm coming to California, Tony.
Okay.
There's baby. Look, wait, who's the new baby?
Oh, that's Fang.
He's a baby.
That's Fang. Yeah, he's.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see him. You know what? When we started this podcast, he had Fred.
Yeah.
Fred passed away.
Fred passed away. So this is the new guy. We've had him since September.
Can he see me?
This is Fang. Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh, I know. They like this. Who else likes this, huh? Hey, YouTube, 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer. I'm sticking my tongue out. So is Beth. Oh, 2 girls. 2 girls and a lizard. Don't look that up, people.
But yeah, he'll just chill out here. He's cool.
He is so chill. Is that a bearded dragon?
It is. And yet he'll actually fall asleep on you if you leave him up there too long. But
I just love that. I wish my little Felipe would do that. What is that, Beth?
My daughter has a bearded dragon. Her name is Maleficent.
Speaking of her daughter, Cass, did her makeup for this makeover. You can't see very well. You'll have to just watch the YouTube channel.
I can see it.
It's awesome. I'm going to put the video of her with her upside down. I'm going to put that on there.
Yeah, that I want to see. I want to see the torture devices that beauty salons are now installing in all their shops, man.
And she's got this crazy heat lamp. It looks like the Doc Ock coming up behind you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
She rocks.
Queen of color.
I think you both
Yeah. Oh,
That's just
you're
awesome.
welcome, Beth. And
Yeah.
and your daughter. I went and watched and took some pictures of your makeup. And Tony, I don't know if you know about this, but when you get older, the women, well, I don't know, guys get sexier when they get older, but women get all worried. And we put your makeup's just, you put makeup on and then you open your eyes and then your makeup's up on your forehead. And yeah, this is no bueno.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So Cass has these tricks and she got her hair done, she got her makeup done, and then she went on a date.
Nice. And apparently he was a good dude.
He
was awesome.
Right. So speaking of makeovers, Candy is actually having her dreads put in on the 23rd.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna have dreads too. While we're talking about hair, I want to ask, what do you do with those? I mean, you have to wash those every day, or do you wait a month?
No. So I usually go about 2 weeks between each wash because they take a long time to dry, and if you wash them too much, you will start to grow mold.
And how do you know when you have mold? Is that when the fur comes out?
Oh, you'll smell it. Very clean. No conditioner.
Because that's like lotion.
Yeah, wash it once every 2 weeks, and then you usually have to add wax about every 6 months.
And what's the wax for, so it doesn't get all knotted up?
It's beeswax. No, it's beeswax. So like stuff that breaks off, you throw a little wax in there, and it'll wrap around the other dreads.
Well, and my daughter's hubby had dreadlocks, and my daughter would sit there with a crochet needle.
Yeah, you can do that way too.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can do it that way too. I've done mine all naturally though. So it's what I'd throw it in a hat, I'd leave it in there, I'd sleep in the dirt for a day, and it would grow into giant pieces. And then at that point, you just pull it apart.
Wow. Belly dancers use beeswax. We put it on our sword, and then it kind of sticks to your hair, so it doesn't get so slippery. And when you put the sword on your head, put a little beeswax on there. Speaking of that, here's the big surprise I'm going to give Tony. Another one. Oh, this one's for your birthday. So you're looking at a new Son to Large member. Beth's going to come dance with us.
Oh, congratulations.
Woo, woo, woo. Look, she's already dancing.
Oh,
yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's see you dance. Come on, Tony. Come on. Let's see. Up. There we go. Dancing and eating those yummy gummies.
It's actually a brownie. It's a brownie that she made.
Lucky.
Yum.
Yeah, last night I ate one of those, dude, and it took my head off. So
Beth, I'm gonna find a show in California, and we're gonna go visit Candy and Tony, and we'll try some brownies.
Yes.
By all means, come see me.
Okay, before we run out of time, really quick, to the blind date with Robert. So he was a really good gentleman. I mean, does it feel good? You guys think you might see each other again?
I do.
Well, you know what?
I want
that's
to.
Really good. Well, that's great. Awesome. He's a good guy.
When was the date?
When was it? Saturday? Friday?
Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday.
Where'd you go?
Has he called you?
We went to Francesco's.
Sweet. Italian.
And then we took the long way home to look at Christmas lights for him to drop me at home.
Nice. Now, has he called since then?
He texted me that night and said he had a good time. I texted him today and I told him, have a good day.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
great.
Well,
That's good. That's
hey.
good.
Yeah, okay. That you gotta have that communication, because there are times where I've met somebody where I've been like, I'm not gonna call her, and then like a week would go by and she'd call me and start yelling. You don't call me.
Oh man, already getting a little clingy,
I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, no, now I know why I didn't call you. Thanks, it's great.
Robert and I both like our privacy, and we both do not like clingy people. So
right,
and they both have grandkids. Can you believe this girl our age has she's a grandma? Literally.
You remember Larry Gallegos, right?
Oh yes.
He's a great grandfather.
Yeah, he's a great
He's
grandpa.
a great grandfather. Yeah, and he's our same age. He's 47.
Great grandpa. He's our age. Oh man. Okay.
I think we can close this bad boy out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, wait. Well, then you know what? Tina was gonna be here.
That's like the fifth time you said that. I know you're irritated that Tina's not here. Oh my God. Everybody knows now, okay? Tina
I just
is
wish
not
I
here.
could like
There's nothing
give her
new.
address or phone number or something. I should have had a business card.
And her power's out. What do you guys live in a third world country? What? The
Shoot,
power goes
dude,
off
I have
every
no
other day?
internet. This wasn't too bad.
No, this was a good one. This was a good one.
I am Rattus norvegicus. I'm sitting in some shithole rat's nest and I'm a little angry. I wanted to be a talk show host, not a rat. You men think you have it bad with women? Well, I've got it a lot worse, let me tell you. What am I going to say to some nice-looking girl who I want to meet? I can tread water for over 36 hours. I can chew through lead pipes and cinder blocks. I can run on telephone wires. And what if I do get the girl home? Can't fit her through the door. It's too small. Yeah, I got a lot of gripes. How would you like to have a tail the length of your body to drag around all the time? Not my idea of fun by a long shot. And do you see the neighborhoods that I'm forced to live in? Those people live like pigs. Can't catch the subway, they haven't built it yet. Can't catch the uptown bus, I can't reach the step up. Hey, taxi! And everyone wants to kill me, feed me drugs and poison, put electrodes in my head, make me run on treadmills, dissect, bisect, and infect me, bind, blind, maim, and tame me. Are you folks crazy? You never invite me to your parties as if I would really want to go anyhow. Have you ever asked me to go to a movie? How about bowling? Have you ever seen a rat cry? I got tears, and I have a heart, and I've got brains, and if you could just see past the fur, I think that you would see that I'm a lot like you.
Once, calling me twice. Everything gonna turn out nice. Everlasting arms, you gotta keep me from these false alarms. Said, alarm, alarm, I see you so sad. Ring, ring, I see you, I'm glad. Maybe, maybe I've heard desire. Patience, patience, said the man. Patience, patience, I can understand. Patience like a man to a wife. I got patience on my neck like a coconut. I suggest be nimble, jack all day. Laughing over.
But listen, before we get rolling, I have been ordered by those soul-sucking ash munchers over at Open Air Sonar. You know, yes, those folks, those maggots who feel like the unappreciated scholars, so they
I
shit on
love
everybody who
them.
knows less than them. Okay, they're fucking horrible people. So this is your Music Minute brought to you by Open Air Sonar. Okay. Hey, the big news, people. Bruce Springsteen sold his music catalog to Sony for $500 million. Fuck me. Who needs $500 million? What the who? Oh, anyway. So when asked by DICK Media, hey, Bruce, hey, boss, what you going to do now? He replies, I'm rich, bitches. I'm off to Dollywood. Considering a single day ticket costs $100, a person with a family of four, after airfare, you know, hotel, food, souvenirs, and you're paying $4,000. Okay. And so you're paying $4,000 for a fucking trailer park with a roller coaster. Okay. Not to mention your chances of getting struck in the dick by lightning are more probable than actually running into to meet the Here You Come Against crooners. So there's that. Anyway, Taylor Swift, people. Taylor Swift is in the news. Okay, this is a good one. In the news, after a super spreader COVID album party in Sydney, Australia, which was connected to nearly 100 cases of COVID outbreak, this comes on the heels of her re-recording all of her past records to get out of her contract. Okay, she's trying to weasel out. She doesn't want to give them people any more money, so she's going to record all of her old shit and pay for it herself. But anyway, when asked by New South Wales media about her responsibility for the event, the blonde bombshell replied, "Shake it off." What a bitch. Hey, I'm just telling the truth here, man. Come on, dude. The Hard Times has the Carcass Heartwork album on a 500 limited white press. So get that while they're hot. There's only 500 of them in the world. But unfortunately, if you're going to order them this late, you ain't getting that shit until after New Year's. So that was your Music Minute, brought to you by the cocksuckers at Open Air Sonar.
Music Minute. That was a lot of information in a minute. Thank you.
Through that quick.
I like the Music Minute by OAS. Actually, I was just like, this is a lot. I like it. Thank you, Open Air Sonar. Music Minute. Wait, what did you call it?
That was the Open Air Sonar Music Minute.
Yeah, the Music Minute.
Yeah,
that's a mouthful.
Well, what do you think, Tina? Whatever it was, it made you magically appear.
Oh, she's gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I
have joined you.
Okay. And now we have Tina, so you can explain a little bit of what you did with Beth. But you know what? Welcome, Beth.
Hi.
Beth Autry, who I know as Beth Carrasco, who was married to my cousin for many, many years.
Hi, Beth.
And
we grew up in Carbon County. Yes, we did.
Yes. And
the home of the best meth in the West, okay, and coal.
Yeah, and the youngest pregnancies. So.
And the youngest pregnancies. Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. I was a Catholic girl, so I had the funnest.
Well, actually, Beth is from Los Angeles and lived in Carbon County for a long time. But you know what?
You remember that gray truck that I had, dude? We used to jump it all the time. The wheels bowed out in the front. Remember that?
The what?
Remember that gray truck that I had?
Oh yeah, the little
and we would jump it all the time, and it made the wheels bow out in the front.
And that's what price is for, those back hills.
We would have gotten along together. I had a big old Chevy beat up truck that I used to jump everything with.
Oh my gosh, Tina, I bet you're really hot. And you know what? Beth is also
I was
super
the
hot rocker
geekiest rocker girl. I was so geeky.
Beth, you were super rocker girl, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I had the big old high hair, and it was long.
I had the mullet.
Curly.
The mullet was awesome, dude. I wore that mullet proud. Every day I was in Price, dude.
Oh yeah,
my Metallica t-shirt, with my Metallica t-shirt, my tight black jeans, and my white sneakers.
Sure.
I totally rocked the mullet in high school.
Oh,
yeah,
boy,
that was the time. That was the time. Well, Beth has always kept her really rockery hair, and that was natural rocker hair. But yes. I just wanted to get to the reason why we did this makeover.
Let's hear it. I want the dirt, the stink.
Now
the
that's
smell.
what I'm getting to. Exactly, Tony. Exactly.
Okay, all right.
So Beth, I want to know, before she was in such a good mood, you were sending out a couple of posts there that were just kind of, like having a sad day and just not feeling so great. What's been going on?
I had a relationship. Well, yeah, I haven't been out of the house forever. Took 3 years off to find myself, knew who I was about, then tried to have a relationship after going on Facebook dating app and Tinder. Oh my God.
Oh.
Hey, I hear that Tinder shit.
Did you do that, Tony?
Shit.
Did you go on there?
Hell no, dude. I've been married for fucking almost 20 years, dude. I've never been on Tinder.
Me neither. You know what? Tina has.
Tinder.
Not on Tinder. I heard Tinder's the naughty one.
They're pretty much just booty call, right?
I was married for 17 years. I was with Joe for 24, but married 17.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to figure out myself. I was a mom at 15 and a wife forever.
Right.
She had a baby at 15. It's time to live now. Were you just like...
All my kids grew up, and then I'm like, what am I? I'm no longer a wife. I'm still a mother, but they don't really need me as much. Who am I?
And then all they have to offer out there was Tinder and Facebook dating app.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm sure that wasn't very fun, or was it?
But okay, no. it got me to relearn how to talk to the opposite sex. So I figured that out.
Oh, whoa.
You know, spending 24 years with the same dude, you can just go hubba dubba 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 and they know what you're talking about.
Right.
You can't do that with somebody you just barely meet.
That's a
Very
good, that's a
true.
good point.
Well,
Wait.
I would beg to differ, man. Okay, guys my age, man, all you really got to talk about is beer, food, or weed, or tits. Other than that, dude, that's all we really care about in life nowadays, okay? That's
Guys
it.
your age,
And
are you
hopefully-
sure? I think
and
that's about
hopefully-
15,
hopefully-
16.
Yeah, no, and hopefully what we're packing around is bigger than a baby's arm, okay? So
Oh,
that's
wait,
what we care
your
about,
second
all right?
puberty too.
Yeah, right. I swear to God, when guys get to their mid-40s, dude, they go back to being that 16-year-old little shithead.
Oh,
that they
well, that's
were.
not fair
Yeah.
because our
So,
second
it's
puberty
so-
is pure rage and
Right,
crying and
it's best for guys
insomnia
my age
and
to
hot
stay married,
flashes.
okay?
And
It's best for guys my age to stay married because other than that, they turn into shitheads. They buy convertibles. It's fucking ridiculous.
oh, yeah, that's you see the guy in the convertible. That's a sad story there. The classic. But hey, Beth, let me see
But,
your
Beth,
hair now.
Let's get back to Beth.
Let me see your hair.
Huh?
Let me see your hair. Can you come closer? Okay, that looks really great. It's just all big all by itself.
She
Yeah,
has
before-
great hair.
I had
I
great
can
hair
see it.
before, but I didn't realize how thin it was at the ends. Now,
Oh, damn, girl,
I
you're
have a
lucky
big-
I'm married, okay?
I have a good question.
Oh
And
my
it had
God.
about 4 inches of just very thin hair. You know,
Yep.
that's what you cut off. So how long do you wait in between haircuts to prevent that and keep it all growing big? And how long?
Generally, on the average, most people go between 6 and 8 weeks for a haircut, for a trim. And if
How
you
much-
keep it trimmed up, it does actually grow better.
Oh, and the way she cut it, she said it's going to be unconventional, a little warning, but she was upside down.
Right. So I have this question for Tina. Okay. I mean, so when did barbershops turn into Spanish Inquisition torture centers, man? You're hanging your clients upside down. Okay. Now I know why I haven't visited one of them fucking places.
Yeah,
in 30
don't forget
years.
the
You know
Doc
what?
Ock thing too in the back.
Yeah. You're hanging your patrons upside down. I gotta see this shit, man. You guys gotta get this shit on video. I gotta
Yeah,
see this.
I did. And the
This
thing
fucking
she
blows
called a
me away.
diffuser was looking a little Mad Max there with
Right,
the
dude.
upside down.
It's like what? Okay, so what do I get afterwards? Oh well, for the next one, you get a cat of nine tails right across the back. Awesome, let's do it. Sign me up. My God, man.
And oh my gosh, she colored it.
Yeah.
And Tina, you're
We
the
added
queen of
some-
I
color.
don't have gray in here anywhere. Yeah.
I
We
don't know. I
wanted
don't want
to
to give away any
blend
of her
in
secrets.
her
She has secrets. I don't know.
Natural highlights without like making it a high maintenance color. So we just added some highlights and a few softer low lights, and her hair it blends in so nicely.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, you did awesome.
Amazing.
Thank you.
This is all natural.
Yeah, I am jealous.
I know her
Hold on.
hair is the
Well,
type
I
of hair that you're totally jealous over.
Okay, well, okay, but her daughter did her makeup, and her daughter knows what she's doing. I mean, she knew what she was
Nice.
doing, and she's
Awesome.
I'm dying. You know what? I gotta hear about the dude, man. Come on, give me the dude. Give me the stink, the smell, the stench. I want blood and ectogasmic cum spilled
was
all over
he
the
a
floor, okay?
gentleman? Was he a gentleman?
Sweet gentleman. He
Awesome.
opened the car door for me to get in. He
Oh.
closed it every time we stopped.
Oh my
You know,
gosh!
and opened the door when we went to Francesco's. And yeah,
Love
He's not
it.
dead. Wow, I'm pretty
That's
impressed.
awesome.
I'm pretty impressed with the guys in
Beautiful.
Utah. I thought all the guys in Utah were cocksuckers, but no, apparently they're
All
okay.
but
I
one.
met one of those nice guys. So.
Awesome.
you know, and we've texted like twice. You know, he told me thanks for a good time. You know, and then
Oh,
like
that's
5 days later, I texted him and said, "Hope you're having a good day." And then he texted me last night and said, "Did you survive the storm?" You know,
Love
but
it.
it's just like,
Are you gonna see him over the weekend?
well, I took it upon myself and said, "When can I see you again?" And
Mhm.
because his birthdays and the holidays, it might be a week or two, but yeah,
Hey.
hopefully we'll
Well,
make
good
it.
for
Oh
you.
my gosh, that's
Cool.
exciting. Well, that's
That is
great.
exciting.
Can you guys see this?
See what?
Oh, thank you.
So I would like to refer everybody to Tina Beckstead Hair on Facebook.
Oh, I totally will too, because I love the way she did my hair. I love her little room. It's so private and you feel so good.
And it's purple.
Thank you.
It's purple.
I love
and
See,
it.
even with all
cozy.
the scary stuff in there, Tony, it's an awesome
Dude, actually,
experience.
It's
thinking
a
about
very
it, it kinda
cozy
turns me on,
dominatrix
dude.
room.
I need to be hung. I need to be hung upside down. I'm actually turned on. What can you do with this? Just anything?
Oh gosh.
Oh, wow.
Dude, one time we were down in Moab.
Oh,
and
sure.
I was down there with a bunch of my friends, and I had flown in from Sacramento. And dude, we spent like 7 days out there just sleeping in the dirt and shit, dude, getting drunk. We waited till the very last day. So I didn't even have time to stop in Price to take a shower before I got on the plane. I get on the plane back to Sacramento, dude. I smell like shit. Okay. Absolute fucking shit. I take my hair and I pull it out of its bun like this, and this giant beetle fell into my lap. The lady sitting next to me just about had a fucking heart attack. She jumps up, man. She's like, "Oh my god!" I'm,
Oh, yeah.
okay, lady. Yeah, I felt bad for that lady because I did smell absolutely fucking horrible.
Right.
But yeah, I am looking forward to this hanging upside down thing. Yes. You know. You can put a ball gag on me and a gimp mask.
How long does it take your dreads to dry?
Probably about 10 hours.
Really?
After I wring it, yeah, you got to wring it really good and then just kind of leave it out. And yeah, so like also, if I'm going to wash it, I'll wash it early in the morning. So by the late afternoon, it's good and dry. And on days that I don't have to go to work and put it up in a hat, it just.
in the older times, you would be the one telling the girls, I'm sorry, I have to stay home and wash my hair tonight.
Right. I'm sorry. Yeah,
It's that time of the month.
You want to go out? Yeah, I really would love to, but it's been 2 weeks since I washed my hair. It's starting to smell like ass, so I can't tonight.
Oh wow.
Hey, the truth does sometimes help in these situations.
Yes.
And the truth generally helps out.
Okay, well, you know
Right
what?
on.
Shall we wrap this up and let's just highlight Beth's hair being done by Tina Beckstead Hair. And you know what? Let's hashtag that, everybody. Hashtag Tina Beckstead Hair and look it up there and just go to
You
Tina
guys go
Beckstead
see Tina
Hair.
Beckstead, or I will come to your house and make you go. And you don't want me to come to your house like that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
go see
And-
Tina Beckstead. I don't want to have to come.
And next time you're in town, Tony, we'll turn you upside down and fix you up.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm talking
well,
about.
fix
That's
you
what I'm
up
talking
by
about.
being
That's what I'm
upside down.
talking about. That shit. I might
And
be
then-
coming back a lot sooner than I thought.
Then Beth, we want to hear about your follow-up blind date. That won't be a blind date anymore. And then before we go,
Yep.
let's see your hair again, that color that Tina put into it. Let's see your hair. Yeah. I mean, when you see this on the YouTube channel, Tina, when you had that diffuser and all those curls going, I was like blown away. I was like, what?
Okay. So this is what I propose.
You better watch out, Beth. You're gonna get a job on the computer here.
Okay, but this is what I propose. This is what I propose. I think it only fair that maybe she bring him on.
Bring Robert on?
Yeah, bring him on. Let's
That
meet
would
him.
be so nuts.
Come on, bring him on.
Why don't we plan on that for February and we'll
Come on,
do
it'd
like
be
a
nice to have another
Valentine's
guy
show.
here, okay? If it all works out.
If it all works
Okay.
out, we'll do a Valentine's special in February.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
And Tina, you better stop skipping out on me, girl, all the time.
Okay.
I'm getting tired of it, okay? Because I think you're doing it because of me. You don't like me. You just need to come out and say it, okay? You don't gotta
Whatever.
be shy. You don't gotta be shy.
And
I get it.
Tony,
Okay, yeah, all right. I've had enough.
I'll just fire
Thank you guys for
myself
joining
right
us for
now.
6 Degrees. It's been a great time as usual. And
It was good to see you guys.
it's good to see. And we're gonna start seeing you more often, man. And I'm gonna come to your house.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, it's been
Until
great.
next time.
And until next time, I love seeing you
Yes.
guys. I love hanging out with you. You guys are the best. So
Whee!
take
We
care
love
of
you too.
yourselves, and we will see you all soon.